What is up, YouTube? It's your boy, the franchise guy. Come back at you again with another episode of Madden 19. Philadelphia Eagles, not Philadelphia Flyers. I was about to say Flyers. Franchise mode. Doing some drafting because, of course, we're drafting. We're always drafting with this team. So, one of my favorite parts of the game is how easy it is to draft. I mean, I do prefer playing with the computer generated players just because you get actually realistic draft classes, more or less. You get players taken, as busts. But when you're playing with the auto-generated, like we had Prince Tanga something, I forget what his full name is, but Prince Tanga, as our first season with this, was a fifth round prospect, and he was taken in the third round. So yeah, I mean, it makes it really hard to draft when players are going that far out of position. I I don't know. Maybe that's just because there's not enough prospects or this, that, and the other. But I was really looking forward to having that franchise left tackle right there, and we just didn't have him. Eagles sitting nicely at 10-2, Cowboys in the wild card 9-3, followed by the Redskins, who are also 9-3. So Jay Gruden, one of the least qualified coaches in the league, will be taking on Doug Peterson, a highly touted, successful coach right here. I mean, look at that. Tressway kicking it off right there. What kind of name is Tressway? Jeez. What a loser name. Look at Tiny. Gronkowski's touchdown record though. So there's a touchdown record we have yet to break. It's 2011 Rob Gronkowski as we get sacked right there on 3rd and 6 by Dexter Lawrence or DeMarcus Lawrence. I'm not sure what Lawrence that is. I don't think it is DeMarcus though. I don't believe so. That's why I said Dexter. But still an ability to tie that touchdown record as gets his ball off to Deshaun Jackson. Deshaun Jackson going to muscle his way for a first down. Deshaun Jackson not known as only muscles his way for extra yards. He is a deep threat speed back kind of guy. But I mean, if he wants to throw his body around a little bit, let him do it. I'm not gonna argue with that. Doug Peterson looking like a grizzled vet right there on the sidelines. He's got 2 rings on his hand. He's got an MVP quarterback. He's got a receiving core which has 3 receivers that can easily go over 1,000 yards. 1st and 10. Look at that. Look at that pocket right there. Gonna get that ball to Zach Ertz, and Ertz going to just catch that ball as it threads the needle right there. 11 catches, 97 yards. My apologies. Last game for 4 touchdowns. Eesh, what a monster. Get the ball to none other than Zach Ertz again on 1st down. Unfortunately, he's not able to get the 1st down this time. Pulling up 1 yard short for the 9-yard pickup. It's going to be his 3rd catch of the quarter. Because, not saying we favor Zach Ertz, but we may favor Zach Ertz a little bit. Weird, I know. Get that little cut right there. If you didn't make the cut, I think you probably would have made it. But, because of that right there, we are short of the 1st down. But does not matter because we're going to find Deshaun Jackson, who's going to get the nice, easy 5 yards for a pickup right there. Ah, boy. I mean, we have yet to score yet. It is almost done the 1st quarter. We are slacking on offense, unfortunately. But, I don't know. We're trying our best right now to be a competitive team. I get it. We're not, not the Patriots right now. We don't have our 5 rings. We only have 2 rings right now, but we're trying to get there. Look at that. 2nd and 1 right now for the Eagles. Going to try a deep ball right here to, I believe that's Alshon Jeffrey. I'm not entirely sure. It was a catch. That's all I know. Does not tell me who that was. Nelson Aguilar right there. That 17-yard pickup. Do a fake spike right there, looks like. I mean, don't know why we did a fake spike, but Alshon Jeffrey there at the toe tap beats both deep safeties. 1st and goal right now for the Eagles. Wentz trying to roll out right here. Don't you just throw that away because we do not have anybody available to throw to. Everyone is being covered, unfortunately, which is a real shame when you think about it. 2nd goal right now. Going to try and roll out again. Going to find Zach Ertz. Ertz, though, out of bounds. Incomplete pass right there. Doug Peterson not happy with his veteran quarterback right now. 3rd and goal right now. We're going to absorb the sack. That's a pretty big loss right there. Cameron Wake, the veteran, coming over from Miami, I'm assuming, in the offseason, playing with the Redskins right now. I mean, that's a real terror right there to have a veteran presence right there come up on your 3rd down pass rush. 7 for a field goal right there. 3-0 lead right now coming out right into the 2nd quarter. I mean, it could be worse. I mean, it really could be worse right now. We could be losing 3-0, so we got the positive side right now. But definitely prefer to be winning right now. Going to cruise a little bit down there, 10 minutes left, I guess 10 and a half minutes, 9.5 minutes left right now. Words are hard for me, and so is reading apparently. Chris Thompson, though, going to get a big 3rd down pickup right there. Puts him into the red zone right there on a 3rd and 1 right there. Just got like 7 yards. 1st and 10 right now for the Redskins. Still on the 11-yard line. Look at that. Punt Richardson in motion. And look at that. Doesn't even matter because Chris Thompson's going to just run up the middle, bouncing off tackles left and right. It's going to be his first rushing touchdown of the game. Jay Gruden looking pretty ecstatic right now because he did something smart for once. He tried his best. That's going to be an A for effort right there for Mr. Jay Gruden. Of course, you get the extra point, and Matt Gay, the punter, does some punting stuff right there. 3rd and 3 now for the Eagles on defense, and they're going to find Devin Funchess, who's going to muster his way down to the 1-yard line. Geez, this is a loaded Redskins offense right there. You got Chris Thompson, who apparently just can't tackle. Devin Funchess, who is an underrated receiver. He's I think popularity-wise, he's overrated. Because apparently everyone's a huge Devin Funchess fan, and I barely have ever heard of Devin Funchess. But Nick Bosa on the edge right there. Not going to get to the quarterback, though, but Jordan Hicks going to get to the running back, stopping him short. 3rd and goal right now. I guarantee they're going to run him up the middle. He's going to score a touchdown. They do not do that, though, as Alex Smith just going to throw that one away. No passing touchdowns on the game so far, as we're almost through 2 full quarters of action. Kind of weird when you think about it right now. 4th and goal right there. They're going to just go for the nice easy field goal, go up by a whole score right there. So now they have a touchdown lead above us with a minute 40 left in the quarter. And we get it back, though. Minute 30 left. Going to fire deep for Alshon Jeffrey. Jeffrey gets the reception right there. Down on the 42-yard line. Coming up again, minute 15. Going to go deep again for Zach Ertz. Ertz going to go down to 31 now on Redskins territory. 10 yards short of the red zone. 53 seconds left. Rolling out. Going to get sacked. Fumble the ball, but our offensive line will retain it. Doug Pearson not happy about that at all. 2nd, 22 right now. Wentz trying to find out of the pocket. Going to throw deep. That's almost picked off right there by number 24. I believe that's Josh Norman. My brother's a Redskins fan, so I should know who number 24 is. I do not know who number 24 is. 3rd and 22 now for the Eagles. Wentz throwing it deep. And that is going to be a touchdown right there by one Mr. Alshon Jeffrey. A 42-yard touchdown reception goes over 2 defensive backs right there. 23 seconds left in the quarter when he comes down. Jay Gruden cannot believe what just happened. Yeah, look at this replay right here. Alshon just goes up and over. Just comes down with it. I always knock Alshon for not jumping for balls, and this time he just gets in front of the defensive back right there and pulls it down. I can't knock that one right there. 3rd quarter now, we're on some defense right now. 3rd 7, Nick Bosa out in the pass rushing format. And he's just not going to get to the quarterback at all this time. Paul Richardson Jr., though, going to pull our linebacker. That's actually Ronald Darby. That's close. So pull Darby for like 5 yards of extra offense. Now in the red zone, though, for the Redskins. And Chris Thompson will run in untouched. Geez, that is a huge problem when you're going to get a scat back like that to run in untouched. But who knows? But it is what it is. You know, it happens sometimes. Sometimes you miss tackles. Sometimes you don't miss tackles. Can't knock him for trying, though. 3rd and 4 right now for the Eagles on defense again. And Nick Bosa is going to get the sack this time, his first sack of the game. Alex Smith, you know, down now on the opposite side of the 50. That's good to see right there. It's always something you want to see when the opposing quarterback goes down. You know, they're in striking range of a very long field goal, but now putting him down the opposite side of the 50, they're definitely out of field goal range. 4th and 12, they're forced to punt, and Eagles come back now on offense right there. 3rd and 4 right now, they're going to find none other than Zach Ertz for the reception. They get to that first down. Carson Wentz pretty excited that he got his favorite target, but in the red zone now, gonna hand his ball off to Amir Abdullah, and Abdullah is going to get a bruising 5 yards right there, as he just kind of has to rumble his way through 2 defenders. Actually, gets 4 yards on that play right there. 2nd and 6 right now for the Eagles. Hands ball to Amir Abdullah again. Abdullah going to throw back the defensive back, runs through a second defensive back, and he goes down. Finally, down on the 8-yard line in Redskins territory. And that goes through one defensive back, throws him to the side, goes to a second defensive back right there. I mean, it happens. Amir Abdullah is one of those like speed power backs, as you know, he goes through 2 guys right there. They kind of hit each other, and he splits the gap. It's going to be his first rushing touchdown of the game. It was good to see that. This replay right here. I mean, he just kind of hits those 2 defensive backs right there as they kind of collide with each other, so they just bounce off each other, and he just goes through the middle. You know, not Nick Bosa this time, but Jordan Hicks, the linebacker, gets in for his first sack of the game, forcing a 4th and a mile. 17-17 game, gives ball to Corey Clement, and Clement's going to get stuck in the mud right there. No real pickup, 2-yard gain right there. We got a little over 2 minutes left right there. Minute 59 left in the game. Going to fire this ball deep to Zach Ertz, and Zach Ertz going to retain possessions because he is the best tight end in this franchise right now. 1st and 10, hand his ball off to Amir Abdullah, and Abdullah is going to shake off one defensive back, like defensive lineman, a linebacker. He's going to go down after a 4-yard pickup, forcing the Redskins to call a timeout because now the Eagles are in field goal range, and they can milk the clock out for the win. 2nd and 4 right now, play action pass right there. Going to fire deep right there to, I think that is Nelson Aguilar, and it's going to be out of bounds though. Doug Pearson not happy right there, wasting a 3rd and medium down, I guess 2nd and medium down, forcing the 3rd and medium. 3rd and 6 right now. Wentz rolling out, sees the open field ahead of them. He's going to go off to the races, goes through one linebacker, and he is in for the touchdown. Carson Wentz, rushing touchdown, first rushing touchdown of the game for the franchise quarterback. He not only has the biggest contract in NFL history, he now has, I don't know, a rushing touchdown this game. Look at that. Zach Ertz pulls the 2nd block right there. Dallas Goedert for some reason doesn't go for any blocks. That shrugs that tackle right there. Zach Ertz blocking, and he just runs in there. And Dallas Goedert sitting in the end zone for whatever reason, not helping his quarterback out at all. I mean, 24-17 now. Eagles on defense. A minute 11 left. Gave the Redskins a lot of time to answer that touchdown. Going to be hit as he throws, so that ball will be wide of the receiver, who probably had enough space to get the reception right there, force the first down. But no, Nick Bosa made contact with him as he threw, so that ball was definitely wide. Minute 8 right now left on the game. Bosa rushing Smith. Smith, pressure on him. He's going to get the down right there. But Darby Covermerson gets him down as soon as he catches it. Can't get down out of bounds. Bosa now going to get the sack, his 2nd sack of the game. Now he's going to force them into hurry-up offense right here. Yeah, look at that. And Bosa again, his 3rd sack of the game, forcing the use of a timeout right now. 3rd and 25. Bosa now being picked up by the running back. Still getting pressure, though, on the quarterback. That's a 20-yard pickup right there for the Redskins. 4th and 8 right now. Going to fire that ball deep, and Jordan Reed comes up with the catch. 16 seconds left, 1st and 10 for the Redskins. There within striking range of a Hail Mary. And Nick Bosa says no way as he gets his 4th sack, his 3rd of this drive. 2nd and 18 right now. They're forcing the use of a down right there, the QB spike. 3rd and 18 right now. 1 second left. There is one play left for the end zone. I mean, we know they're going deep. We're setting the pass rush right here. Bosa makes contact with Alex Smith, and Jalen Mills gets the interception right there. Contact right there made with Alex Smith by Nick Bosa. Bosa had a ton of pressures, had a ton of sacks this game, ton of hits on the quarterback right there. That's probably the main reason why we end up winning on this final drive. But he's definitely the one that forced that errant throw to end the inning. I guess inning. Jeez, this is why you don't voice over football after you voice over baseball after you spent time doing NHL videos. You don't do all 3 of those at once. You do 1 per week. That's what you gotta do. Carson Wentz on the day, very respectable numbers. Corey Clement, no rushing touchdowns. Carson Wentz with dual rushing touchdown though. Zach Ertz 110 yards. Nelson Aguilar 58 yards. Pearson and Kelsey both lit up sacks. Jalen Mills led the team with 8 tackles and a pick. Bosa had 4 sacks right there. And other weird stats, Timmy Jernigan had tackles, and Derek Burnett kicking was 1 for 1 for Jake Elliott, 3 for 3 for extra points. 4 punts right there and like 200 yards. Nick Bosa with the upgrade now up to a 92 overall. Jake Elliott has an upgrade right there. Going to upgrade him to a cool 90 overall kicker. Thank goodness we have a 90 overall kicker because I don't know what we would do with that one. Jalen Mills now with an upgrade. Going to get him to an 87 overall. Upgrading his zone coverage. Marvell Tell the third. Going to upgrade his zone coverage because he is a beast of a safety right there. But if you guys like this episode, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. If you guys have missed this episode, hit plus down below. And peace out. Rock on YouTube and stay classy, I guess.